Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and big week ahead in my opinion for Zion Oil and Gas, ticker symbol ZNOG. So we're going to take a look at the last PR release from Zion Oil and Gas, and we're going to go and dig into the charts like we normally do once a week. I don't believe I made a video on it on Friday. I can't really remember. See, I'm thinking, no, I think the last one I made was maybe the week prior or something like that. Yeah, I think it was the week prior that I made. And just kind of watch it and everything. So we're going to go through some more updated technical analysis. So I just want to review the last PR that they've released. This was on May 5th. May 5th, 2025. Press release: Zion Oil and Gas announces gas to surface onshore in Israel during initial flowback. Targeted perforation zone and stimulation operations are successful. Now, they announced the initial flowback operations from its MJ01 well re-entry have resulted in gas reaching the surface onshore in Israel. Perforation and stimulation operations were successfully completed, with gas observed at the surface during early flowback. The well is currently in stimulation fluid recovery and cleaning phase. Zion is sourcing additional equipment for the continued flowback testing and conduct volumetric analysis to evaluate reservoir characteristics. These efforts are part of Zion's ongoing plan to assess the well's production potential. Okay, so remember that. Ooh, what is this here? We remember that. Why does this keep coming up? What is going on? Come on, ZNOG, what is happening? Okay, my bad. I clicked the picture on accident. So we remember that PR. Remember the annual shareholder meeting. They did say that they encountered a lot of hydrocarbons from the well. Okay, so if you did not watch the annual shareholder meeting, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then I'll link my recap video in the description, but also I'll link their full video in regards to what all they said, in real time and everything whenever they were talking about it. And just, I would highly recommend you listen to it, but also go listen to the Q&A portion of it, which is towards the end of that video. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at that charts and let's see what they're telling us here, and let's talk about what we could see from Zion Oil and Gas this upcoming week. Okie dokie here, artichoke. So we are creeping back up here. We're at a pretty crucial level in my opinion, and when I say that, it's because we've gotten rejected twice on this resistance level here at about 21 and some change, and each time we've pulled back, but we've bounced up. We've pulled back, we consolidated, now we're right back where we were last time. This is big in my opinion this week on, do we get above 21.5 cents? And if we do we hold it? Do we poke our head up and continue to move up and now come and try to retest this big level of 27, or do we look above and fail? That's going to be the major question this week to watch. Or do we just consolidate and consolidate and consolidate? Because that's a possibility too. We could just hit up and down in between 21.5 and 18 and just consolidate until we get some type of news from the company. Okay, so we're going to take a look at several indicators, and we're going to just talk about what we might see come this week. So as you see here, Golden Cross breakout indicator, we still are above. The blue is above the pink, which means the bulls are still basically in control. However, a move down below, back down to 15 cents, could potentially break up our rah-rah rally. Right here is what we're seeing. This was a good little setup here if you're looking for a swing. Nice little double bottom W-shaped recovery. Typically, this is going to go out of this recovery. You should see a little bit more steam. I think we're going to come up. I think we are going to come up here, in my opinion, and retest that 21.5. Are we going to hold? I don't know, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so the MACD indicator signals that we are somewhat kind of losing some steam on the buying side here. Okay, and the RSI, we're close to overvalued on the 180-day 4-hour time frame, which typically signals a pullback. But again, just because you have a pullback doesn't mean it's crashing, right? It's healthy to kind of have some type of retracement on an uptrend. And if we are energizing the uptrend and moving back up, then we need these things too. On this particular stock, or really any stock, but this one in particular, you do not want to see it just go straight up, because it's going to fall so hard back on the way down. You would much rather see, 2 or 3% here, 2 or 3% there, too, and then have it slowly move up and up and up and up. That's whenever you see the most gains out of this stock, is whenever, maybe one big push up like here, and then from there we hold and then just kind of, do its thing. But it'll be interesting. I will say, if they come out and release some news on Monday, or really any day for that matter, that's positive, then absolutely we're taking this level out. We're going to come back and test this level out here. If they don't, I can potentially see it pulling back. Not significant, not, like super aggressive, just full out, all out crash. But I would see it kind of coming back down and retesting, 18. And if we got below 18, I can see it retesting 15. But you can look here, it seems to find a solid level of support around that 15 to 16 cent level, which is a good sign. So as you see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bounced off of that support line right at about 15. This came a little bit all the way down to 13, but that was just kind of like an overreaction during the ACM. But all the other times it's bounced off here, you're looking at it bouncing off of about 15. I mean, like 5 times within the past, let's see, this was since May. Okay, so this was from whenever they released their PR. It shot up and then bounced, took off, bounced, took off, and then bounced, and now are we taking off again? So come this week again, you're looking at 21.5 is the key level to take out to start. If you take that out, you have to hold it. You need to hold it as support. And then the next leg up would be your 27 cents. Let's kind of zoom out and take a look at a longer term outlook on this, as we do sometimes. Give me 1 second as I revise the charts here. So this is dating back from, let's see, January 1st, 2023 to Thursday, July 7th, 2025. Longer term outlook, guys, is we're still in, fairly good shape in my opinion. Is what it's looking like based on this indicator here. Our golden cross is still well above this pink line here, and I think it would take us to go below 12 cents for us to start kind of like scratching our head thinking, dang, are we going all the way back down to 3, is what I would have to see. All right, again, I think if it comes down to 15 and we bounce, it's still not terrible. But if we break below 15 and then go below 12 for some reason, then you can maybe kind of get a little concerned on the short term of like, man, do we go all the way back down and give all the gains away? However, it doesn't seem like the sentiment is that low yet. Okay, it doesn't seem like the sentiment is that low. We do have, again, charts showing the same thing on the longer term outlay. About 21.5 is what you want to get above in order to kind of confirm that we should come up and retest at 27. And let's see with the RSI, we're still, we're close to oversold. Right here on the MACD, we're still in a bullish pattern on the MACD, and so that's a good sign as well. So anywho, that's what I wanted to show you guys. Just those are your key levels to watch this week. 21.5, see if we can get above there. 18 cents as support. It's really 17.1794. We'll just call it 18. But if it breaks below 18, your next leg or next level of support you're looking for is about 15. Okay, and if it gets below 15, then you want to really, kind of watch it and see. This week has potential, in my opinion. If, like I said, big week, news announcement, we keep going up. No announcement, you could see some type of pullback temporarily and start kind of losing some sentiment in the market a little bit. Not an all-out crash, but that's just my 10 cents on it. But we'll have to just kind of wait it out and see what happens. You never really know what's going to happen and which way the market's going to go. A lot of factors kind of play into that. So we could come out tomorrow and just shoot straight through 21.5 and start targeting 27. 100% possible. Okay, so we'll have to just kind of wait it out and see from there. So anyway, let me know your comments below, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed our content. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.